with a combined score of 208 feet. Teagan the point. And in first place with a combined score of 202 feet. That's just 6 feet. That's a Corey Robin between them. John Jughead Council. Okay. John, I got to ask you, you're from this area. You've flown in this area a lot. Sorry, T. Oh, here, I'll do this. Go around me. How was it flying today back at the home airport for you?
You always want to come home and fly and to compete well at your home airport. It was really special. The first time my mom and my sister got to fly and watch us out here, so that was extra cool. I've got so much memories of flying here, soloing here. My dad's soloing here, my brother. And Dad's gone, but man, he was with us today.
Yeah, with incredible performance here for you guys. Anything you want to say to a certain lady right next to us?
Well,
so obviously Teagan was my main competition in this event, but we do a lot of flying around for fun. Here we are out on the sandbars. Betty Bage is behind me. Here Betty Bage is behind me. Another picture, Betty Bage is behind me. Oh, Betty Bage is still behind 9-7 Bravo. Here we are out on the bar. We call this Gilligan's Bar. Great day. Up the blue and silver airplanes out in front, leading the way. Here, Betty Bage taking off. Wow, this is a really, really long takeoff roll. But, you know, that's just kind of that. May have 210 horsepower, but she's heavy. You know, it's not like 9-7 Bravo. It makes a lot of noise, burns a lot of gas, but just doesn't get up and down like. Here we are out in the desert. Betty Bage is still behind me, and Teagan challenged me to one more last round. And as we were taxiing out, she started talking smack over the radio to the crowd, going, "Yeah, Jughead couldn't even handle the horsepower that Betty Bage offers." Well, I'm pretty sure that Teagan's just not quite a smooth enough pilot to fly with the finesse you need to make 9-7 Bravo perform. And before I knew it, she's like, "Well, why don't you shut up, get over here and fly my airplane, I'll fly yours. We'll turn this into the ultimate grudge match." So I pull the mixture control, they hold on to the airplane in the wind, and we're going to go change airplanes. That's right. We're going grudge match, 1v1, swapping airplanes. Teagan and I have never flown each other's airplanes. This is gonna be fun. The ultimate bragging rights. Here we go, girl.
You got 220 horsepower. What would you do if you had to fly a real airplane?
You don't think this is a real airplane? I bet I could beat you in your own airplane.
Oh, I would call it double or nothing bet, but if I had to take that bet, it might be triple or nothing.
We're listening live in the cockpit of an exchange between John Council and Teagan.
Half a load of gas.
Well, shouldn't have gone to Mexican food last night. Tell you what, I don't know. One of these folks out here would like to see if which one is really the best pilot. Maybe we should think about doing a little grudge match.
I'm down for it. Well, I bet I could beat you in your own airplane. I bet you wouldn't jump out here and fly mine. You're too scared of all this power.
You think so, huh? Well, I'll tell you what. Fighter pilots don't usually back down from challenges.
Yeah, you gonna come over here and show me what's for?
All right. You heard it, ladies and gentlemen. They've challenged each other. What's going to happen now is John Council's going to get out of his 170. Teagan's going to get out of her 170. They're going to swap airplanes. This is what it's all about. We're going to see who's really the best pilot here at National STOL.
Folks, in Moses Lake, you are seeing so many firsts here at National STOL. You're seeing pilots so grudge matchy that they need to swap aircraft. You saw a 34-foot combined score from a brand new Bush plane. And you've got the howling wind, and frankly, we've never competed on volcanic ash before. It is one heck of a Saturday. You guys having fun out there?
Yeah.
Holy guacamole.
Yeah, we can hear you guys out there. The pilots are excited. We're all excited. We're going to have such a great day of air show today. While we have a moment, make sure you're hydrating. Lather on that sunscreen. It is cool temperatures today. That can be a little bit of a sleeper for you. There's still a good amount of UV rays out there. So take care of yourself, take care of your little ones, and let's have a great day here at Moses Lake Air Show 2024. Now back to the flight line. The engines are now running. Now we've got Teagan in Jughead's airplane and the other way around.
Jughead is going to enjoy some power, and Teagan's going to enjoy some angle of attack with those fatter tires. I want to give a shout out to the folks that are going to be after this. Make sure you stick around here in Moses Lake. We've got an awesome show of RC aircraft, another great way to get into. Sorry. Just push the
Let's go back to the cockpit and listen live to Jughead and Teagan. Teagan in the lead right now in Jughead's airplane. Nice takeoff from Teagan in Jughead's airplane there.
This thing doesn't even move. I don't know how you fly it.
All skills.
Is it a brake strat you got on the front?
Whoa, nice and short from Jughead there.
So I had to get airborne
Oh, man.
about 50 feet.
Beautiful takeoff there from Jughead and Teagan's airplane. Now, as they make their way around, Teagan has an opportunity to put in a short landing in Jughead's airplane.
So the Grudge match is underway. Look at Teagan coming around the bend, base to final in Jughead's plane. I've never seen anything like this. It is so fun watching the camaraderie and the competitiveness of these pilots. Again, make sure after this that you hang out for the RC show that's going to be right in front of the runway we've been participating on. And then you've got a great day at Moses Lake Air Show. You've got A-10 Warthog, C-17s, Brad Worston, David Costa, Mark Peterson, Tom Larkin, John Melby. You got everybody. Here comes Teagan now in Jughead's plane.
This is so fun to see Teagan flying Jughead's airplane. Now, these are two similar airplanes, but very different performance-wise. And I got to tell you, way
She's
to go.
Down. Good over the line. Sub 100 feet.
Fantastic. That's going to make it difficult for Jughead.
So Teagan's takeoff, this is interesting. Teagan's takeoff was 136. Jughead using Teagan's plane, 82 feet. That's going to sting a little bit. Let's see what happens with the landings.
Yeah, no, Jughead was always telling us that Teagan's airplane would be superior on takeoff, though. So I'm not totally surprised there because it's all going to come down to the landing. Teagan putting on a clinic there with only an 80-footer on that last one. Now here comes Jughead in Teagan's airplane to try and match that. So if he comes in at basically under 138 feet, he'll win.
Oh, man, if I'm Teagan, I'm watching this and I'm feeling a little weird about it.
Right? Oh, my goodness.
Hold it off, hold it off. Gave up a lot with that last burst of power.
Ooh.
Oh, it's close.
I think he did it. That is actually good piloting skills. Fantastic there from John Council in Teagan's airplane, putting in a sub 100-foot landing, putting him the winner of the Grudge match. We're waiting for the official scores, of course, but I'm going to call it.
He's calling it. What happens if this number is like very long? No, you're right. 177 feet combined for John Jughead Council in Teagan LaPointe's plane. 216 feet combined for Teagan LaPointe and John Jughead Council's plane. Although I want to give Teagan some props here. She never scratched.
Yeah, that is fantastic.
And
what
guess
a
who
great
scratched
performance.
Twice?
John.
Yeah, John scratched twice. So a little bit of a difference there, but that Grudge match was so fun. It has been an absolutely amazing day here at Moses Lake. We're going to be doing it.
Well, we did the Grudge match. I think I beat her in the Grudge match in her own airplane as well, but that just means round one. because any given day she could beat me. And Betty Page is a great airplane. A lot of fun.
He did beat you a little bit in your own airplane. How does that? Is that a little salt in the wound, or?
Well, I mean, it's probably just because I wasn't used to having no power taking off. But I do seem to remember I beat him in landing in his own airplane too, though. I think my landing score was better than his.
I think you might be right. Yeah.
So I mean, I say we call it even.
I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you two. You can decide if it's even. And then, Alan, a real quick question for you. You're coming in strong into the whole competition. You got to go in an earlier heat.
Yes.
Feeling good about it? Feeling good about it?
Well, I think I might have got a little bit robbed by the wind because I think they had better wind, and I'm wondering why I didn't get invited to their grudge match. I think they were just afraid of a 172.
Yes. I think they were a little afraid about the 172. All right, get up here, folks. Come on.
Be sure to come down to Independence, Oregon on 24 and 25 August for round 2. Let's see if Teagan can knock Jughead off, or is there going to be a new sleeper Cessna 170 show up and win the whole thing from both of us. We'll see you there. Thank you again, National STOL, Mose Lake Air Show, Sport Aircraft Seats, and Columbia Sportswear.